Hello everybody, and welcome to a brand new series. This is Spore, and I love this game. This game is my childhood. My brother is here with me.
Hiya.
This is a new thing that I'm trying. I did it on one of my early Zedward videos, where I just had a friend come in and just talk to me. Some interesting conversation, and I'm trying it again. Because I think it's fun. It's fun for me. It's fun for y'all. And I think we're gonna... This game, this is like my childhood. I played this when I was like 10. I played it so much and I loved it. So I know my way around this game. And I am just going to, we're going to choose this world. I like the blue one. It just looks cool. You okay with that, Jake?
Sure.
The blue one.
Looks good.
And I already played it just to get the hang of things again because it's been a while. But we're going to start from cell stage. Because I like cell stage, it's just a little bit, you know. We're going to be carnivores, because carnivores are cool.
Pick a theme. Just do one.
Theme.
I guess we don't have any themes.
I guess we don't. Difficulty, normal. Because I don't want it to be too easy. Oh, yeah.
Stepping it up.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Woo-hoo. Shonda. I'm going to call it SirQuawsome. Because that is my name, in fact. Yeah, so we're gonna advance. Red star. I think that's pretty much there every time this cutscene happens.
Fact.
It's creepy though.
Actually, I think I did have a blue star once.
We were like obsessed with this game. I think the end of my life as a child was when my race got extinct in the space age.
That's the worst.
That was sort of when I sort of figured out that nothing really matters in the world, you know?
This game infuriates
everything
me.
is finite.
Once you get past civilization stage, the space age just starts
making you mad. Cause you like end up reverting your save or whatever we used to do because you ran out of fuel, like trying to get to the center of the galaxy, and everyone that you meet wants to murder you.
Yeah, facts.
Or like thinks you're mean because you don't have their religion. That was the worst thing.
Yeah.
The religious people. They were mean. I don't like. Okay, sorry. Spoilers. Spoilers. Throughout Spore, the choices you make will impact your future. As a cell, your mission is to eat, grow, and evolve. Growth is measured in your progress bar below. Let's click. Why is my mouse not a Spore mouse? I don't know. This is your progress bar. As you eat, you will earn DNA points. You may spend these points to evolve to new parts of your... As you progress, you grow larger and your world expands. Love it. I like it. Okay, we are meat. Give me meat. Some point-and-click action. Best kind of action. Not really, but for some. I like the point-and-click stuff. I think it's interesting. Because this game... I don't know. Would you say that this game is a little more focused on what's actually happening in the game than how you're playing the game? It's
a little bit of both.
Yeah, because, like, I guess they did sort of put a lot into the controls, though, because the controls are really complicated. No, you're a jerk. I don't like you.
Don't die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm good at this game. Oh. Oh, no, I'm not dead. Cutscene. Other cells and meteor bits are the key to finding... I never found a meteor bit when I did the cell stage just to get the hang of it. I didn't find one.
I did. I like it.
No, I mean, like, when I played it today. The thing! You got the thing! Hey, little tiny dudes that I can kill. Meat. I don't want a mate yet. I want whatever that is. Dude, I want to find someone with things that I can have.
One thing I think I hate so much about social media is that nothing is ever spelled out.
Yeah, that's I don't like that. It just. Did I get your thing? I didn't get your thing. I wanted your thing.
So you're just like, oh, do you ever get so upset that fictional? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That makes
fictional.
Fictional.
Yeah.
No, I think most of it is spell check. Spell check.
Which means they spelled it right. They spelled it wrong so many times that they've spell checked it in the phone.
Yes, because spell check loves to troll you. Because spell check decides.
Every time I spell frickin' in my phone, it autocorrects it in all caps, F-R-I-K-I-N, every time.
Because you use it so many times, and then.
But I used it once in all caps, and then my phone just automatically.
Yeah,
corrects.
like it happens to me all. Okay, get back to the game, Josh. This is a terrible idea having another person in the room.
Hey, it's conversation. It doesn't necessarily have to be Spore.
Give yourself. He can't have more vertebrae. I don't like this. Let's make it all small for now, because then
little vertebrate.
Because then I can work with it.
Jerky little vertebrate.
He looks like a.
He's a penis.
Okay, fix this now.
Problem solved.
Oh my gosh.
Success.
That looks good.
Officially made this video 10 times more interesting.
Now now I'm gonna get flagged by YouTube. What have you done? YouTube's gonna take down my channel.
A penis is a sexual organ. In no way is that bad.
I know. Hey man, make your eyes smaller. Eye spikes? That looks derpy.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Okay, you have one big eye. I like the one big eye. That's an herbivore thing. I don't like herbivores. What can I get rid of? Can I get rid of that? I don't have any speed now. Can I move without that?
You don't need anything else. Just
Yeah.
go eat some more people.
But I want to change myself. I like blue.
Maybe pink.
What was the one? There was one that I found. Yeah, it was this one. It looks really cool in the cell stage. Okay, name my species. I'm gonna name them the Sirs. It's a SirQuawsome. Get it? It's a good name. It's a Sir. I think that's all. Woohoo! It is all now. I want to get that herbivore mouth. I mean the omnivore mouth, because then I can suck the life out of other creatures, and it's fun. Giant person in the background. Yeah, the thing that annoys me most about the cell stage is the background is so distracting.
It is distracting. No doubt.
There's like bubbles and freaking other dudes that could probably destroy you if you weren't like non-existent to them because you're so tiny. Yay! Tell me if you see any meteor bits because I forget what they look like. Okay, this is when we start actually getting stuff.
Also when you start dying epically.
Should I take him on? I'm gonna take him on!
Die.
Haha. Why can't I hit? I can't even hit him. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Where am I? I'm like inside of. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty impressive. Props.
I got like inside of him and just spiked him to death. Did you see that?
Props.
Thank you. I am happy. I think.
All the herbivores.
No. You made a terrible decision being an herbivore.
I like being an herbivore until you're just like
until you hit the stage when there are big things trying to eat you, like me, because then you're like meow, 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 meow. You spend more time running away than like.
Yeah.
There's so much more to eat as a carnivore.
It is true.
Although when you get to the creature
creature
stage, yes.
That was in sync. The other sucky part.
Give me your flatula.
The sucky part about being a cell is that there are all these guys that are crazy.
Hey, what's your mouth? I want it.
These guys are crazy freaking fast.
Yeah. I wanted that guy's mouth. Yeah, your mouth. No, don't let the poison guy get me. He's mean. He doesn't like... Ha! Yes, kill him, big thing, so I can get his parts. Oh, yes, run into that guy. Even though I'm incredibly slow on my own.
There was another one right next.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
You're an idiot.
Hey, bro. You want to get some? You want some of me? I can get inside him again. Woo! Give me that.
Now you better run away.
What's your mouth? I want your mouth.
Dude, there were two.
No, the other guys don't have that mouth. The other guys don't have that mouth. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. Time for babies. What are these guys, Pokemon? That was the other part of my childhood. I think I went on a camping trip. I think you remember this when we went to Colorado the first time. Remember when I would just sit and I probably played more Pokemon on that trip than I actually did stuff.
Ironically enough, I'm reading a Tumblr post about Pokemon.
Nice.
But yes, we played so much Pokemon on that trip.
Yeah, that was insane. I feel really bad now because we could have made so much more out of that trip.
Well, we could have played 2 Pokemon games.
Actually, we did, didn't we? No, you played blue and I played silver. Because we got the separation going on.
Awkward.
I think that was mostly you, because I feel like I wanted to play blue that entire trip, and you're like, no, blue is mine!
It's very possible that happened. I controlled them over my Pokemon.
That's kind of the stuff we did as kids.
I love Pokemon. Still do.
Pokemon is the greatest. Why can't I, turn these in weird directions like I can in the creature stage?
Because it's not 3D yet.
I don't like not 3D. Ooh, you spin me right round, baby, right? Okay, I think that's all we really need. I have poison now. I didn't actually get the poison thing last time. Wait, I got it, but I didn't get to use it because I got it, right after I finished. So I never got to use it last time I played this. Ha-ha! Hey, you. Yeah, you're not the only one with poison, buddy.
None of you know what the definition of buttload is.
Buttload.
Do you want to know the definition, Josh?
I want to know the definition. Is this on Tumblr that you found this?
Yes. A buttload, a measure equal to 108 imperial gallons, or 491 liters, which is
you're serious?
250 2-liter bottles.
There's actually a definition of buttload. That is wrong in so many ways.
Wrong? So right.
Buttload is... Hey, stabber. You're not going to stab me. I'm going to stab you first.
You know that.
I don't die. Actually, you know what? I might be safe, because I think my goal is going to be not to die. Well, that's going to... No.
Nope, you're going to die. You are going to die.
Tribal stage was the hardest one not to get extinct. It wasn't a hard stage, but... It was just, you were so unlucky. You're always so unlucky. Why are we talking about things later in the game? In a Let's Play. Hey, kid. Ooh. That's the omnivore mouth. Get it.
Omnivores really are the best.
Get it. Yes. Especially in creature stage. And I liked making friends in creature stage, you know?
And all the other stages are kind of like, oh, don't care.
The other stages are much more balanced than the first two.
Yeah. Creature
and Cell are
really, the sucky part about Creature and Cell is that you want to be a carnivore for Cell stage, and you want to be an herbivore for Creature stage.
But most people want to be a carnivore because eating people is cool. So.
But it's harder to find. Well, actually,
it's easy to find food.
It is easier.
It's harder to survive. Hey, you made my eye bulge. I don't like... You did it again. You're dead now. You are dead to me! That's why we make babies. Yes, that is the reason. Kids who are watching this video, that's why babies are made. When a boy and a girl love each other very much, they think they want to be healthier, so they make a baby. Don't believe me on that one. Please don't talk to your parents about that. That would be a very awkward conversation you don't want to have.
They come from the sky, from whales in the ocean.
Yep. Sky whales. They come from sky whales. That's what we're going to
know where that was from? Flapjack. The greatest Cartoon Network show of all time.
Flapjack.
Freaking miss that show.
That is something, my friend, shout out to my friend, shout out to Sam/Baxter that I had on the Pixelmon videos. He has an iFunny thing account that is forgotten TV shows, and he just posts comments about TV shows that were forgotten and canceled. And he had he posted it, I think, he got the account like a couple days ago, and he already has 109 subscribers on this account.
Oh my god, Flapjack, I miss that show so much.
No, what's that show that Mom and Dad never would let us watch when we were little? Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Why didn't it? I watched that all the time.
Classic Jake.
It was kind of who I am. Just kind of like
Yes, I can eat the vegetables. I love.
slurping.
Oh, you're gonna die. Don't electrocute me. Okay, I'm gonna suck the life out of you, jerk. Oh my gosh, he's. Oh!
You're gonna die. You're gonna die alive. Has been killed.
Man, so much for not dying.
Done.
Well, at least we got that goal out of the way.
Good. Now we can actually play the game.
Ooh, it's an electrocute. Give me that.
Thing.
You got the thing!
Success.
Eat vegetables. Eat vegetables, get
Did you
paid.
get my text telling you I was taking my home or not?
No.
Literally, I sent that like as soon as you got in the van. The van had email.
Whatever. Hey, I'm a big boy now. Look at me. Hey, look at me.
Eat all. I smell like a Whataburger.
Whataburger. That is good.
I'm not saying that's bad.
It's good stuff.
Hey, I still smell like a Whataburger.
I think everyone can agree that the patty melt is the best thing to get at Whataburger unless
If you
you're a
don't live
vegetarian.
in the South and you've never heard of Whataburger, you should move to the South just for this.
Yeah, I think that's the only real reason to move to the South.
And In-N-Out. You have an In-N-Out in most.
And like, what's
West
the other place? What's the other burger place? Well, there's Smash Burger, but that's not like as much of a draw.
like-
It's expensive.
It's kind of expensive. Don't kill it.
Whoa, that was cool.
Well,
Okay, I'm good at this game, you know.
um,
Whoa! Did you see my guy?
like convulsing.
Violent convulsing. I never knew you could do that in all the years that I played this game. I never knew you could do that.
I did. I
Hey,
played
man.
around with this game way too much.
Hey, baby. How you doing, baby? No,
Spike-
I can't.
Spike got.
I can't kill my own man.
You missed the second word. The Spike got.
Oh, that thing looks dangerous, and I'm gonna kill it. I do feel like the poison makes you slower. The poison spitter. I feel like it makes you slower. No, it's because I got rid of my other tail. That's what it is.
I don't know. It only missed us. Cell stage for a couple more minutes. The nice thing about the cell
Whee!
stage is that it's only. It's not.
I can eat the eggs now.
That's like the only good thing about cell stage. It's not very long.
Yeah.
So it's easy to not get tired.
The first time it takes you a while, though.
Oh yeah. So just like,
I remember it took me like a week the first time. I was so excited when I was done. Probably not that long. Maybe like the better part of the day. Hey, babies. Haha. No, not until I'm done. I'm just gonna eat a bunch of vegetables, you know? Maybe I'll be like, I usually ended up going along the middle in this game.
I think my favorite stage was the past the civilization stage.
That was a good stage. It reminded me of Age of Empires.
It reminds me a little bit of that with a sort of civilization feel.
Yeah, I think that's more what it reminded me of. I
Like,
don't know. It reminded me of one of those
you
games.
get the Civ feel of making a city, but it's sort of like the Age of Empires farming sort of thing.
Yeah.
I want to play that game again.
Yeah. Age of Empires is where it was at.
It's a sick game. Sick in a good way.
Sick in a bad way. It's just, who even says that? Nobody's
physically sick.
Nobody says sick in a bad way when, like, unless someone has like a cold or something. I feel like this is kind of obvious, and we're just saying this stuff because we have nothing else to say.
Well, it's good. It means we can just kind of chill out.
Yeah, this is
not a very like
enthralling stage.
It's not a commentary intensive game by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
So it's a lot of.
You know what I don't like about the omnivore mouth sucking the life out of people? You never know when you don't really know when they're dead.
They just kind of sit there. However, it is really easy to keep going.
Yeah, it's easy to get food.
I don't remember, but I think I don't remember, but it might be whatever you progress to the creature stage with is the type of mouth you're stuck with. I think I remember that.
I think it is like the type of.
I think they lock all the other ones.
I'm not actually sure. I just like one or two more foods. A nice one of those vegetable things would be good right now.
I kind of hope the omnivore mouths are pretty cool. I mean, yeah.
So are the carnivore ones. They look vicious.
Yeah, the carnivore ones are kind of the enemy looking mouths.
Yeah, but like if you want to make a nice looking dude, like an
an
all around nice guy, you know? Die!
All non-success.
Yes! I am superior!
Finally.
I have tiny brain.
Has brain. Can has brain.
You
Push
are
checked.
Woohoo! Congratulations. When it comes to swimming in sludge, you rule the pool. That's my favorite line from the entire game.
Amen.
This dude, whoever writes the yellow boxes, thank you. Thank you, sir. You're like Carl Zeus status.
Just finish the stupid stage.
Carla's. Ah! Ah!
Aww.
Ah!
Hey, Bobby.
I killed too many people. Can I go back?
We could just quit the recording altogether.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Whatever. We're carnivores, I guess. I was doing really good, you know? I was almost there. I ate 39 vegetables. Man.
Oh well, carnivore will do.
Carnivore, dude. We will hit the check mark.
Eating more meat
Then
plants anyway.
we'll be vicious in the tribal stage anyway. Okay, so I'm going to call an end to this episode right here. I'm going to spend a bunch of time in this creature creator to make my dude look good, so I don't have to derp around with terrible looking dudes in the beginning of the creature stage, and I'll come back to you after that's done with an awesome looking guy.
And I'll be gone, so I'll see you later.
See you next time.